Quick one today. I think I'm going to call these garage goodies or something. We're getting set up pretty good in here. The workbench is already starting to get kind of cluttered, and I haven't even put the top on it yet, but whatever. Gets a bunch of some stuff from eBay, some stuff local, some stuff, I don't know, given to me. So we'll show you some garage goodies. Oh yeah, one new goodie today. I went to Canadian Tire and bought this because, well, it's 30 degrees, really high humidity, and this garage gets hot. So this is my air conditioner. Okay, first up, this is a gift actually. A few years ago, my grandfather passed away, and my dad's going through his house, and he was a tinkerer and stationary engineer slash boiler engineer, I think, by trade. So he's got lots of goodies, and these are ancient old rivet guns, but there's nothing wrong with them. Well cared for, just beautiful condition. I said, well, I'll take those. Rivet guns don't go bad. I have one that I use periodically, but I didn't have one of these. The larger one. This is a monster. These are great for big rivets, but unfortunately the inserts are missing. I might be able to use the inserts from the other one. We'll see. But it's spotless. And a bunch of rivets. Ancient, but like I said, they don't go bad. Here's a little set. Product of Taiwan. That was before Taiwan was probably even trendy. This probably came from Sears Roebuck or something. Actually, I think this one actually is, to date it. Yeah, Sears Roebuck. So that dates it. That's pretty old stuff. Oh, plastic's getting a little brittle with age. More rivets. Handy dandy. So next stuff, I went to the dollar store. Actually, this didn't come from the dollar store. Going through my toolbox, I found out my my old Lyle feeler gauges. You use these to measure thickness on mainly for setting valves on engines is the most common use that my viewers out there would know about. But there's other uses too. Anytime you gotta measure in between two things. But this is a nice set I got from local CarQuest for, I think it was about $10. So yeah, nice. And I got all these from dollar store. These are Sunbeams. They're a good make. And these are splitters for all my outlets here in the shop because I am totally out of outlets. I don't use everything all at once. So I'm not overloading any outlets, but it's just so much easier just to leave them plugged in. Nothing to it. I just got some 1030 motor oil. Well, for when we do the four-wheeler, I'm going to change the oil on that. Also got this for doing the differentials, the final drives on the four-wheeler. It takes straight 80 weight oil, but 80-90. Same, good Valvoline, splurged. Differentials are something you want to keep an eye on a four-wheeler because they tend to get water, and that will destroy them. Some spray 9 for cleaning up in the garage. It's pretty cool. Got this at TSC today, $10, screaming deal, $14 regular. This is graphite lubricant. This is good for anything where you don't want to attract a bunch of dirt and get sticking to it. It's a dry graphite lube, so works good on like door hinges and stuff, or pivot points on, say, quads and whatnot that you don't want all the mud and crap and dust to stick to. Actually got this at my local TSC as well. This is a workbench series. This was $14, and that's actually a really good deal. A couple of wire brushes for just hand use. These are not really high speed, but reasonably high speed wire brushes for chucking up in a die grinder or a drill. But these are designed for chucking up into a real grinder, and these are high speed or reasonably high speed. So, wow, that's a really, like, that's the actual screaming deal right there. So 5/8 inch arbor to go on any grinder, standard grinder. So pretty cool. That's something. I have a few in my toolbox, but these ones are getting a little ratty, and that one's really ratty. It's almost nothing left of it, and I've never had these monsters here. So really, really heavy duty, good for grinding welds, which is going to happen with these cheap welders. It's particularly the MIG, the wire welder that uses flux, it's going to spatter a lot, and this is a good tool to remove spatter. Okay, next up from eBay, from Holsforma. It is another chain for that big monster Holsforma 066. This is a 25-inch bar on it, 3/8 050. So handy. It was just cheap enough just to buy right from Holsforma. The only thing, people say that some of them are really, really tough. Some of the steel is way too hard. So that's the only complaint I've heard on them. So, and there's the stuff where you can get them. From my local CarQuest, mechanics wire. This is something, again, it was a shop tool. I've never had to buy it, but now I did. It's just a soft, excuse me, a soft wire, most often used for jerry-rigging exhaust and stuff like that, but you can use this for bolt retention on like castellated bolts, like aviation style or whatever, but it's just standard 18 gauge wire. It's handy if you need to fix a lawnmower pull, like a lockout, dead man switch or something in a pinch. This will do it. More chainsaw and two-stroke supplies. These are primer bulbs. More of them. I think I probably already have a bunch came in recently, but handy dandy. Cheap, right out of China. Nothing to it. Dirt cheap. And yet again, more primer bulbs. I can fix all the 2 cycles. These ones are a little different. These are bolt-on style and come with some fuel line, which ultra handy dandy. I saw in a previous mailbag. I'm all set. For 2 cycle stuff, I should be in good shape. I've got carb kits and all kinds of, like, tons of fuel line. I'm always hunting for this, so I'm quite happy to have lots now. And then one last thing. This is a battery-powered transfer pump. I thought I'd just take a flyer on it and just see how it works. This is the Chinese clone version. I don't know how it's going to work. It's supposed to be gas rated. Put that down in the jug, and then the output is right here, and it has this nifty bendable hose. I have no idea if it's going to work. I did buy a good one locally. It's coming from Amazon, but thought I'd take a flyer on this and just give it a try. Good for transferring fuel, potentially. We'll find out. And that's it for the haul today. Lots of goodies for the garage. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like these garage style videos. I'm going to bring you a bunch more of them. If you don't like them, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try and round out the channel to more projects, everything from electronics to building to fabricating to welding to you name it, and get to use a bit more of my skill set and share some of my knowledge and the little things I can do and learn from you guys out there. Cheers, guys. Have a fantastic day.